Dr. Alina Vasquez stood at the center of a vast, shadowed chamber, her nerves tight beneath the surface as hundreds of alien delegates watched her with unblinking eyes of every color and shape. Harmony's Edge, the galaxy's most influential diplomatic station, was where new civilizations were introduced to the Galactic Council, and today, humanity's fate rested on her shoulders. For 3 years she had journeyed through uncharted space, representing Earth after the gentle cat honey species first contacted humanity and opened the door to a universe full of civilizations. Alina had trained tirelessly, studying alien cultures and languages, preparing for the evaluation that would determine whether humanity could join the interstellar community or remain isolated forever. A resonant voice filled the chamber, welcoming her to Harmony's Edge and announcing that the assessment would be conducted by the Council's highest-ranking telepath. From a dark corner stepped Zix Thora of the Velnathy, a tall, ethereal being with pale, glowing skin and enormous obsidian eyes. The Velnathy were famous across the galaxy for their unparalleled telepathic abilities, capable of safely entering the minds of more than 10,000 species. Zix's calm voice echoed inside Alina's head, reassuring her that she was in no danger. With a gentle touch of metallic-tipped fingers to her forehead, the evaluation began. Alina focused on a peaceful memory, her grandmother's garden, the scent of flowers, childhood stories of heroes and magical creatures. But in an instant, everything shattered. Zix's eyes went wide. A guttural, terrified vibration ripped from the telepath's throat, shaking Alina to her bones. Across the chamber, several Velnathy delegates staggered and clutched their heads as if struck by an invisible force. Chaos exploded while Zix collapsed to the floor, convulsing violently. Alina stood frozen in horror. She had done nothing but think of her childhood. Yet the galaxy's most powerful telepath lay broken before her. Medical drones rushed in. Dr. Kethvar, a bear-like alien with gentle eyes, approached and explained they had never seen anything like this. Zix had read minds born in storms and beings made of pure energy, yet something about Alina's mind was fundamentally different. 3 agonizing days passed before Zix finally regained consciousness, though their memories of the incident were fragmented and distorted. Alina was escorted to the medical bay, where the Velnathy healers asked the crucial question: what exactly had she been thinking about? When she explained her memory of her grandmother's stories, heroes, adventurers, sages, characters she could recall vividly, the aliens exchanged uneasy glances. They pressed further: how many such characters existed in her mind? Alina answered honestly. Hundreds. Maybe thousands. Every book she had read, every movie she had seen, every story she had ever imagined. They were all alive in her thoughts, each with its own voice. The room fell silent as the Velnathy struggled to comprehend the concept. Zix, still weak, whispered that they had sensed so many voices, all of them real. Kethvar then asked the chilling question: was Alina's mind truly filled with thousands of identities? She clarified, they weren't independent minds, but vivid memories, living characters, all part of her imagination. Yet when she thought of them, they felt real enough that a telepath perceived them as distinct conscious beings. The implications shook the council. Human minds, it turned out, were unlike anything in the galaxy. But things only grew stranger. In the weeks that followed, the council realized that Alina's mind didn't simply store characters, it could create new ones instantly. She could think with their knowledge, speak in their voice, embody their personality on command. To telepaths, her mind wasn't one consciousness. It was thousands. Entire worlds. Entire universes. Telepathic species began to panic. If humans could create mental realities so vast and so vivid, how could they ever be predicted, controlled, or understood? Then the worst possible threat arrived, the Dominion of Silence, an empire built on telepathic domination. They demanded Alina's surrender, claiming humanity posed a danger to universal stability. Their fleet surrounded Harmony's Edge, preparing for war. Knowing humanity could not win through force, Alina addressed the council and sent a broadcast across human space. She revealed the truth: Humans don't just imagine, they bring imagination to life. She urged every human everywhere to join their minds and picture a shared story, a united defense. Heroes. Protectors. Guardians of hope standing against tyranny. Across Earth and its colonies, billions of humans began imagining. At first, scattered thoughts, a favorite hero, a beloved character, a creature from childhood dreams. But these pieces fused together into a single, massive narrative, a collective myth powered by billions of minds. Telepathic species across Harmony's edge felt it rising like a storm. When the Dominion attacked, their telepaths collided not with individual human minds, but with an immense, vivid dreamscape crafted by humanity itself. They were overwhelmed as imagined fleets of starships, legendary warriors, and iconic heroes from countless human stories confronted them in a mental battlefield like nothing ever seen. The Dominion, utterly unprepared, retreated in confusion and fear. As silence fell and the battle ended, Alina stood before the council. Humanity had not fought with weapons or armies, but with the limitless power of imagination. "We don't just dream," she said. "We bring our dreams to life." And in that moment, humanity earned its place among the stars, not through conquest, but through storytelling, creativity, and the extraordinary worlds carried within every human mind. The galaxy had never seen anything like it.